It's been 3 months, which means it's time to update my Project 333 Capsule Wardrobe Challenge, but I'm not going to be doing that anymore. I'm going to try something new. I'm kind of creating my own capsule wardrobe, but still applying a lot of the principles I have learned this past year by doing Project 333. So Project 333, if you haven't heard of it before, is where you choose 33 items to wear for 3 months. That does not include pajamas or loungewear, work clothes, your wedding ring, things like that, but anything you would wear out of the house really should count. I did break the rules by not counting like my winter coat or my winter boots because I don't wear those for fashion. I wear those for function, so I did not count those. So I'm going to start by opening up the box of clothing I wanted to keep that were not part of my 33 items from the past challenge and just sorting those into piles. Like long sleeve shirts here, t-shirts there, shoes over here, and just really trying to figure out piles of items so I can figure out how many items of each type of clothing that I'm going to want. I did make a plan ahead of time of how many items I think I would want over the course of the year, because rather than breaking this down into 3 months, I'm going to try to make this capsule wardrobe to cover an entire year, which, living in Western New York, we get really hot and humid, and we get really, really cold and snowy. My goal is to stay under 60 items. I don't know if that's going to happen or not. I'm starting off really easy by going through my shorts. I have 3 pairs of shorts right now, but in an ideal world, I would really like 5 pairs. So I'm putting those back in, and then I'm going through my pants. I love all of these. I have 4 pairs. I would really like another pair. So I'm just marking down on my Post-it note that has my plan on it how many I have compared to how many I want. So later I can figure out, do I have to take any of these items away of what I would really like, or can I add more in? I'm just kind of making this up as I go because I really don't know how many items I'm going to have between what's been in my closet and what was in the box. I am actually under the 33 items right now because a couple things just kind of wore through, and then my dryer ate one of my favorite dresses, which is really sad. Taking a quick water break because this girl's got some health goals that she's working towards, and then continuing going through my piles. Next up is tank tops. I have 2 that I wear, and then this one. I love this tank top so much. It is cool, it is long, it is flowy, it's really pretty, but I don't think I've worn it in 2 years. It's time to say goodbye. There's going to be quite a few things that I'm getting rid of this time, which is really exciting that I'm still decluttering clothes, but are really sad because I truly do love these pieces. I just always pass over them for something better, so I don't need them cluttering up my closet anymore. And that's why I do these capsule wardrobe challenges, because it's really hard for me to get rid of clothing because I form a sentimental attachment to it. Like this t-shirt, it makes nerds twitch because it's not right, and that's why I love it so much. It is the material does not stretch, so if I lose a little bit of weight, it would fit perfectly, but right now it doesn't fit, so if it doesn't fit in 3 months, it's gonna go. These 2 shirts, I love them so much, but I never wear them, and I don't know why. At this point, I could not figure out why I don't wear them, but I always pass over them, and then I realized they're too structured for me. I like things to be a little bit more loose and flowy. They're just a little bit too structured for me. So that really did help me be able to pass them on to donation pile a little bit better, but still very sad that I'm getting rid of them. Next up is t-shirts. I love my t-shirts. I would like a few more. I have 8. Ideally, I would like 12. I'd like to get a few more plain ones that I could dress up. I could dress down a little bit more because I find myself really liking, putting a plain t-shirt with, nicer shoes and a cardigan or my blazer, or just wearing it with like a pair of shorts or a pair of jeans and sneakers to kind of dress it down. So just the more I do this, the more I really realize how I dress, what I'm most comfortable in, and that's really been helping me narrow these items down. Next up, I'm doing my dresses. Ideally, I would like 8. I have 6 right now, but one of my dresses, this one, I wore it the day previous, which is why it's not on a hanger, and it's a jumble, it's a mess. I love this dress. However, I've had it for 10 years and it's just starting to like be a little frumpy, like it's not holding its shape well anymore. So I'm going to hang on to it for right now because I do love this dress, but it's getting to the point where I'm not going to want to wear it out of the house. So 2 to 3 more dresses for my wardrobe. I would really like that, just because sometimes a girl just wants to wear a dress because she's too lazy to get out of bed and out of pajamas, and dresses make it look like you're putting in an effort when really you really aren't. So I love dresses on those days. Next up is shoes, and I'm really confused because I knew that I had 6 pairs of shoes, but on my plan I had 7. And that's because I'd like a pair of like athletic sneakers. I love my Converse. My favorite pair of sneakers ever. But something for like when I'm a little bit more active, when I'm out and about, would be really great. Do I need them? No. But if I found a great deal on something, this allows me to be able to take advantage of that without feeling guilty or like I have to get something else out of my closet. So I'm just putting all of the shoes away. The ones that I'm not really wearing right now, I'm putting those in the corner, and then my pair of sandals and my Converse are going to go back downstairs, but I just want to keep them easy to see. So when I do my final count later, I see everything all together, and then I can decide if I need to pull something out for later or just, it's one of those things. I don't know how many items I have. This sweatshirt I bought for myself for my birthday a few years ago. I love it so much, but I never wear it because the color blue is not the color that was on the website. So whenever I wear it, I just feel like the brightness, and it bothers me. As you can see, I have a very like muted wardrobe that I wear. It stands out like a sore thumb, and I just feel it just doesn't feel good when I wear it. So I'm finally letting it go. It's breaking my heart. I wish I had bought it in gray before instead of the blue. It's fine. And now I'm going through my long sleeve shirts, like my hoodies, my sweaters, my cardigans, and I was really surprised that I did not have as many as I thought I had. So my end goal, ideal world, I would like to have 12 long sleeve shirts. That includes my blazer, my sweater, all my sweaters, my cardigans, hoodies, sweatshirts, all of that. I have 10. So depending on how many items I end up with in the long run, I would really love one more hoodie and one more sweater. I don't need them, but I would like a little bit more variety. But again, I really don't know what my end number is going to be. So I'm trying to not get my hopes up too much. And I also don't want to feel like I'm buying a brand new wardrobe just to buy a new wardrobe. I really do like having less, which is why I've been doing these capsule wardrobes, because it makes getting dressed easier. There's less decisions. I have less laundry to do. There's more room in my closet. It's easier to put laundry away. There's all these perks to having this capsule wardrobe, but at the same time, a little bit of variety is really nice so I don't get bored. All right, next up is I'm going through the pile of clothing that I know that I'm probably not going to wear or has been a little bit on the small side, and really trying to figure out, am I going to wear these again? Like, I love these shorts, but they're a little too short. I don't think I'm ever going to feel comfortable wearing them again. The gray blazer, really cute, but I don't feel like I would really wear it. I'd rather wear a cardigan. And then these t-shirts are really sentimental. I just know I'm not going to wear them. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually move those down to my office with my sewing things and see if I ever want to make them into like a quilt. The 2 pieces of clothing that if I don't fit into in the next 3 months, I'm going to get rid of them then. I'm putting into the basket in my closet just to free up space in my hall closet, which is where the box of clothing has been sitting, but it's just feeling cluttered in there. So it's only 2 items I'm going to throw out my closet. And now I'm tallying up how many items are actually in my closet. And I don't believe my math is working. My husband and I joke all the time. He is very much the science and math guy. I'm very like the artsy kind of person. So he says he married the artist so he doesn't have to draw. And I say I married him so I don't have to do the math. My math ain't mathin'. So I actually went in and counted up my items. I have 39 items. 39. That's only 6 more than if I was doing this challenge. And I really wanted this to be for the whole year. So now I'm thinking, well, yay, I get to go buy all these items. But at the same time, I'm like, but do I really need them? So I found some good sales, but I'm going to sit on it for a while because I don't know if I truly need them or not. But here are my shoes after. These are the 6 pairs that I am keeping. And then here are the other 33 items in my 39 item capsule wardrobe right now. I will definitely keep you updated if I get more items and if I do get up to that 54 or 55 items. But right now I'm feeling pretty proud of myself. Thank you so much for watching this video. I know it was a little bit different. Let me know if you do a capsule wardrobe yourself as well. Talk to you later. Bye.